Welcome to NeuraVera. In this video, we talk about specific foods that truly support heart health and how much of them actually makes sense in everyday life. Many people know that nutrition matters for the heart. What is often unclear is which foods really make a measurable difference and how they should be eaten regularly. What matters most is not a single food, but what consistently ends up on your plate. Let's start with fish. Fish is one of the foods with the clearest benefits for the heart and blood vessels. What matters is not just any fish, but fatty fish. Examples include salmon, mackerel, herring, sardines, or trout. Positive effects are seen with about 2 servings per week. One serving equals roughly 100 to 150 grams. The key factor here is omega-3 fatty acids. They reduce inflammation, help stabilize heart rhythm, and lower long-term cardiovascular risk. If you don't eat fish, omega-3 can also come from plant sources such as flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. It's important to know that plant-based omega-3 is only partially converted in the body. That's why the amounts need to be higher. In practical terms, this means 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed per day or a small handful of walnuts. Walnuts are actually an underestimated food for heart health. About 30 grams per day, roughly a small handful, are associated with better cholesterol levels and lower cardiovascular risk. They should be unsalted and as natural as possible. Now let's talk about eggs. Eggs were long considered problematic for the heart. Today we know that for most people, they are not an issue. 1 egg per day is generally safe for healthy individuals. What matters more than the egg itself is how it is combined. An egg with vegetables and whole grains is very different from eggs with processed meat and white bread. For people with very high cholesterol or specific lipid disorders, moderation may be reasonable, but there is no general ban. Now to fats. For heart health, the type of fat matters more than the amount. Olive oil plays a special role here. About 2 to 3 tablespoons of high-quality olive oil per day are associated with lower cardiovascular risk. It should be used intentionally as the main fat, for example in salads, for gentle cooking, or to finish vegetables. Butter, cream, and heavily processed fats are less suitable for daily use. Let's talk about sugar. Sugar itself is not the main problem. The amount is. For the heart, problems usually start when more than about 50 grams of free sugar are consumed daily on a regular basis. This often happens unnoticed through sweetened drinks and processed foods. An occasional dessert is not the issue. The daily habit is. Salt works in a similar way. The recommended daily amount is less than 5 grams. That's about 1 level teaspoon. Most salt does not come from adding it at the table, but from bread, cheese, processed meat, and ready-made foods. Reducing processed foods often lowers salt intake automatically. In everyday life, a heart-friendly day might look like this. Whole grains, healthy fats, and fruit in the morning. Vegetables, legumes, or fish with whole grains at lunch. A lighter, less processed meal in the evening. Between meals, simple snacks such as fruit, yogurt, or a small handful of nuts. For certain heart conditions, nutrition can be adjusted more specifically. Low-salt diets help with high blood pressure. Fiber, nuts, and plant fats are useful for high cholesterol. Adequate protein matters in heart failure without excess salt. Nutrition doesn't work like a medication. It works slowly, but over time. What matters is not perfection, but eating the right foods regularly. In the next video, we will look at which natural measures can actually help lower cholesterol levels. Thank you for watching.